Howdy, it's Dinky.Minus here, and today I'm going to be doing a follow-up video on my previous video talking about the mouthwashing fandom. This will be specifically about my point in the video talking about how Curly was somewhat of a victim of Jimmy. Now, I know this is a controversial opinion, but I think Curly is a victim of Jimmy as well. Not nearly as bad as Anya, mind you, but still a victim in some way. Now, to get the obvious one out of the way, he was busted up in the crash due to Jimmy. But that's, very obvious, so I'll be talking about my main point aside from that. Going off of how Jimmy interacts with the other characters, I wouldn't be surprised if he talked to Curly in the manipulative way he talks to the others. Yes, we don't necessarily see this happen on screen, but this is simply going off of what we see with the others. I seriously wouldn't be surprised if he manipulated Curly into thinking he was a good guy in some way, especially since they were friends. Now yes, I know Curly did do certain things on his own merit. I completely understand that, and he is still in the wrong for that. But I have a feeling that not everything was through his own will per se. Now what I mean by that is, if you have ever had experiences with manipulative friends, then you would know that peer pressure is a very big thing, and also getting influenced is a very big thing with that. Yes, Curly did do things out of his own will, but the reason he did them was because he was influenced by Jimmy, most likely. Now, this doesn't go for every action that he's done, but for a majority of them is most likely because of Jimmy. Yes, he does the actions, and he is a grown man. I will acknowledge that. But I feel like Jimmy would influence him in some way, Especially considering that, since they were friends, they would be talking a lot. And, again, going off of how Jimmy talks to people, he does sound like a manipulative twerp. So, and this is not to excuse Curly's actions by any means, he is still completely in the wrong here. This is just to explain why he does his actions. I don't know, this was just a quick rant to follow up my previous video talking about the fandom, since I feel like I didn't talk about why I thought Curly was a victim good enough, and people rightfully disagreed with me. And you can still disagree with me, it's your choice to do so, and I understand why. With how the game is structured, you can basically go off of your own point of view on a lot of aspects in the game. But this is just my opinion going off of my past experience of being manipulated by my ex-friends and Jimmy's behavior throughout the game. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!